Nearform has that history of leveraging open source when building solutions for clients. Right? We've done this from day one. From day one, we've been an open source contributor. So in terms of, some of the real complex problems we've solved, for example, we've worked with the HSE in Ireland for the last year and a half on the HSE Health app. And from a technology perspective, that was leveraging a lot of open source tooling. So you had React Native from a front end perspective, you've got Node.js in the back end, and lots of other pieces of the system that are all open source tools.
Bulk of my work at Nearform has been building applications with open source tooling, specifically React and Next.js. They are wildly popular open source projects, and we use them on our PUMA project. PUMA had a web presence that sprawled many different regions, like 50 different regions worldwide, and each region used Salesforce to manage and display their web content, and so it could get really unruly quickly. There was a lot of duplication, a lot of inefficiencies. So we were tasked with helping them transition to a per region platform and help them build a unified e-commerce platform without sacrificing each location's unique requirements. So a really complex problem. We had all of these regions. We needed to keep, they have some specific requirements based on where they are. So there was some dynamic and customization needed, but also we wanted to unify a lot of the duplicative work that was being done so that teams could evolve and iterate faster, and then also keep a level of consistency across the project so that there was consistent branding, consistent messaging. We needed to allow individual locations to manage their content, languages, payment processors, and then also using other third-party vendors while still enabling each site to scale and change independently. So React gave us a really powerful foundation for building reusable component library that, allow the team to create consistent experiences across the sites. The application itself is a server-rendered Next.js site, which for an e-commerce website, server rendering is crucial. It allows for rapid page loads, high cacheability, and really consistent SEO performance. With those two, and especially Next.js, it has really great developer experience. It's supported worldwide by open source developers, so they were an easy choice for us to make when we were planning this project.
The stat is 96% of all software is now leveraging open source. So even if it's a closed source system, it's built using open source. So if you're trying to stand up a solution, you have to build every single piece of it yourself. The overhead is too large. So the whole point of the open source system is that it allows you to accelerate, and you can focus on delivering product value as opposed to really spending a lot of time and energy on some of the underlying pieces of a system that are needed, but they're not moving you forward from an actual product perspective.